3 minutes before midnight, my phone rang, and suddenly nothing in my life made sense. It was my husband, Rowan. "Priya, I'm at the hospital. Your sister, she's here." "But I don't have a sister. I am an only child. My parents died when I was 10. I grew up alone." "What sister?" I asked, my voice shaking. "The woman who looks exactly like you," he said. "She came to our house today. She said she is your twin." "Twin? That can't be true. I never knew about a twin." But Rohan sounded scared. "She has your face, Priya. Your voice. Your laugh. She even knows our wedding song." My heart stopped. Who is this woman? And why did she come now? I grabbed my bag and ran out. The night was dark and cold. I felt a secret hiding in the shadows. That secret was about to change my life forever. I arrived at the hospital in 20 minutes. My hands were shaking. I found Rohan in the waiting room. His face was pale. "Where is she?" I asked. He pointed to a door. "Room 204. The doctors say she hit her head. She doesn't remember much." I walked inside. A woman lay on the bed. She had my face. Same dark eyes. Same black hair. Same small mole near her lip. I felt like I was looking in a mirror. She opened her eyes and smiled. "Hello, sister," she said softly. "My name is Kavya. I am your twin." I stepped back. "I don't have a sister," I said. "My parents never told me." She sat up slowly. "They gave me away when we were babies. I grew up in a different city. But I found you. I had to see you." I didn't believe her. Why would my parents lie? But she knew things. She knew my mother's name. She knew our childhood home. She even knew the song my mother used to sing. "What do you want?" I asked. "I just want to know my family," she said. "I don't have anyone else." Rohan came in and looked at us. His eyes went from her face to mine. "This is crazy," he whispered. I felt a cold fear in my chest. Something was wrong. But I didn't know what. Kavya came to stay with us. Rohan said she needed a place to recover. I didn't like it, but I agreed. Every day, she watched me. She watched how I talked to Rohan. How I made tea. How I laughed. She copied everything. "You are so lucky," she said one morning. "You have a loving husband. A beautiful home." I felt uneasy. "You will find your own happiness," I said. But she just smiled. That smile was wrong. It was my smile, but it felt like a mask. One day, I came home early. I heard voices in the kitchen. Kavya and Rohan were laughing. She was wearing my blue sari. My favorite one. That's mine, I said from the door. They both turned. Rohan looked guilty. She asked to borrow it, he said. I said it was okay. Kavya touched the cloth. It looks good on me, doesn't it? We have the same body. I felt sick. Take it off, I said. She shrugged and walked away. That night, I told Rowan, I want her to leave. He looked surprised. She's your sister. She needs us. Something is wrong, I said. She is not who she says. Rohan sighed. You are being paranoid. She is just lonely. But I knew the truth. I could feel it. Kavya was not here for family. She was here to take something. That something was my life. I started to investigate. I found old photos in my parents' closet. In one photo, my mother held two babies. Two identical babies. So Kavya was real. But why did they give her away? I called the hospital where I was born. A nurse told me the truth. Your parents kept you. But your twin was sick. They couldn't afford treatment. So they gave her to another family. My heart broke. But then I found more. Kavya's adoptive parents died when she was young. She grew up in orphanages. She was angry. Angry at me for having the life she deserved. I confronted her that night. I know why you are here, I said. You want revenge. She laughed. It was a cold laugh. Revenge? No, sister. I want what you have. Your husband. Your home. Your name. She pulled out a document. I have your birth certificate. I can prove I am Priya. And you? You will become no one. Rohan walked in. He saw the document. He looked at Kavya, then at me. Who is telling the truth? He asked. Kavya cried. She is lying. She wants to steal my life. I couldn't believe it. She was acting perfectly. Rohan looked confused. I need time to think, he said. He left the room. Kavya smiled at me. You lose, sister. The next morning, I found Rowan packing a bag. I'm going with Kavya, he said. She needs me more. I felt my world collapse. But I am your wife. I shouted. He shook his head. I don't know who is who anymore. I need to be with the one who seems real. He left. I sat alone in the empty house. Then I remembered something. Kavya had a scar on her left arm from a childhood accident. But I have no scar. I called Rowan. Check her left arm, I said. She has a scar. I don't. There was silence. Then Rohan's voice came back, shaking. She has no scar, Priya. She is not your twin. I felt relief, but also anger. Kavya had lied. She was a stranger who studied my life. She had dyed her hair, learned my habits, even changed her face with makeup. But she forgot the scar. Rohan came back. He apologized. I forgave him, but things were different. We learned a hard lesson: trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. And family is not just blood, it is the people who love you honestly. Kavya disappeared. I never saw her again. But I learned to listen to my heart. That is the only truth you can trust.